Ask Your Meteorologist with Chief Meteorologist Kevin Lighty today hanging out with us.
Listen, I tell you what, the things you learn on CI Living, don't stick a screwdriver in an outlet, kids.
Write it down.
Write it down. That's the thing. What's up?
Well, we're so glad that you're hanging out with us today. We've missed you. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been like a week. No, I'm kidding. I don't know, maybe 2.
Well, we're kind of all over the board with some good questions today.
Yeah, like just random. Like
yes.
I put this out there, and I get just questions from all over the spectrum here, and let's fire away.
Let's do it.
All
okay,
right.
so up first from Susan Hollinsby. What is the difference between a black woolly worm and a blonde one crossing the road?
All right, time out here. No, Heather, we're flipping the script here. You have done woolly worms for years with Judy. You answered this question.
Oh, no. No.
What?
Okay, I get them confused every year. Like, I always think, like, the white ones mean, like, mild. But then last year she was like, oh, no, white means, like, freezing. And so now I'm thinking maybe black means mild?
No.
I don't know.
That's why you're here.
Well, yeah, the black, typically, that's going to mean kind of the harsher winter. It's the brown and blondish ones do mean milder, yes.
Okay,
But
I've seen
white,
some of those.
Yeah. So the brownish in the blonde ones there, like they were asking, that's more of a mild. Black harsh, the white, like she said.
Yeah,
that
was like
bitter
no.
cold.
I have not seen any of those.
I haven't either, so that's good.
Okay.
We're now like what? Usually November, I think she does.
Oh, no, it's like coming up.
Yeah.
Later next month, maybe. We haven't even been in touch, so we need to...
Judy!
Here's
Get back
the
there! Judy!
Okay, next one is from Brian Selvage. Which mode of severe weather is harder to predict between blizzards and tornadoes?
Ooh.
I will say that winter weather is actually the most difficult to predict. There's just so much that can fluctuate and change within 10 miles. You know, you may have like 6 inches of snow over here, and somebody over here gets 1 inch of snow, and then they're yelling at me saying, "Why did I get?" All that stuff. So winter weather can be hard. Tornadoes, a lot of times we know ahead of time, hey, there's going to be severe weather. And then when those storms develop, we start to see signatures. Okay, that could develop a tornado. So I prefer forecasting tornadoes, thinking it's actually a little bit more manageable than blizzards and snowfall forecasts, because those can be all over the place sometimes. So
Yeah,
I believe that.
No red tide today, so we must be all in the clear.
Yeah. Oh, wait, does blue mean snow? Is snow on the way?
I'm going to guess no.
Yeah, I'm going to hope that's a no.
Okay, final question.
I think there's a couple more.
Oh, well, they gave us 1 minute, so
all right, fine.
Sorry. Well, maybe we can get to it. Maxine Burt wants to know, is there any scientific proof that space launches affect our weather, since it's basically poking a hole in the sky? Maxine, I've never thought of that
either.
Well, not exactly. Obviously, we've been doing space launches for a while. I will say this, though. A lot of weather is impacted whether or not there is a space launch. That happens as well. But, like, the rocket going up, through the atmosphere, it doesn't have a whole lot of effect on it.
I wouldn't have thought it pokes a hole in the sky, but I didn't like that.
No. Interesting
Fair question, yes.
But yeah.
Okay, last one from Art Pesh, and it's what weather constraints does your drone, which is fantastic, by the way, have when flying in stormy conditions?
Yeah, I got a lot of people ask me about my drone. We fly the drone a lot, and what can we fly it in? And so wind is a big factor, because those drones are they're fairly light overall, so wind has an impact on them. So we don't like flying those over like usually 20, 25-mile-an-hour winds, because they can really do one of those things. You don't like that. So obviously that, precipitation, you don't want to fly in rain and snow, because hey, electronics, moisture, not a good thing. So the key things are precipitation and wind speed are the things that we don't want to fly in. And then we can't fly it above certain altitudes, 400 feet above where we take off from. There's a lot of FA stuff there. But yeah, from the weather standpoint, no rain, no snow, and we don't like a lot of wind.
There you go.
Trying not to crash.
That was such a cool opening at our town, Kristen. The drone shot up, and you're like,
well, what's funny is on that, our pilot, Peter, I was like, I'm trusting you with my life, because the drone was literally like a foot above my head.
Oh my gosh.
And that's another reason why you don't want wind, because if the wind came in and just happened to, I might have got a little haircut a little bit more.
Oh my gosh.
It was so cool. It paid off.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, if you want to ask a question for Kevin for next week's Ask Your Meteorologist, there's all the different ways you can reach out to him, and we'll save you some pizza.
Please do.
You're welcome.